Alright guys, we're back in my garage for another episode of the B58 Digest. If you're new to the channel, I use these videos to help keep you updated on the latest developments in the B58 community. So if that's something that you're interested in, be sure to subscribe to the channel. There will be a lot more of these videos coming out in the future. So in today's video, we're going to talk about some more DI only results. And I think this is a big deal because a lot of people don't want to go with port injection, and so they just want to know how much power can they support with simply a high pressure fuel pump upgrade. And I've told people multiple times it can make anywhere from 650 to 700 depending on your specific setup, but I know a lot of you guys just like seeing more data and examples of that. So these results come from Babaroga340i on Instagram, and this is actually the shop car for proteining freaks. So they're using this to develop other B58 features, obviously their flex fuel kit and things like that, but now they're also building the car to make a lot more power. So they ended up buying a big boost turbo kit with a precision 6870. It also has a Dorch stage 2, and it's running an E42 mix. That's basically just a 50-50 mix between E85 and pump gas. And you can see on the dyno that it made 702 wheel horsepower and 611 foot-pounds of torque. And a lot of people are asking, how is this possible? And it's the torque curve. You can see that they try to keep the torque curve as flat as possible, and really that's how you're going to be able to stretch out your high pressure fuel pump to its limits. When I posted my TU pump dyno where I made almost 600 wheel horsepower, it was the exact same thing. It does taper off a little bit, and that's expected because as you get towards redline, you're going to richen things up and add more fuel to help keep the car safe, but it still managed to squeeze out 702 wheel horsepower at the top end. Now they are saying that there's a little more in it. On this run, the AFRs were in the mid to high 12s, so obviously you can push that a little bit harder, especially on higher ethanol blends, if you want to be able to get a little more power out of it. It's not going to be the safest setup, but it's definitely something that you can do if you want a kill tune. I also think that they're trying to keep the torque low to keep the transmission happy, since it's the stock engine, stock transmission. Pretty much everything else is stock except for the turbo and the fuel pump. So just to keep everything happy, they're keeping that torque in the low 600 range. But at this point, they basically have a turbo that can support over 1,000 horsepower. So all they'll really need is a transmission and port injection to continue pushing it further. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share this data with you guys for those of you that were curious. I know I say a lot of things and I show a lot of data, but people are always asking for more. So yeah, this is just another example of a car that's pushing it with a big turbo and just a high pressure fuel pump. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps. And if you have any other questions or comments, leave them down below.